What's up, YouTube? I'm Kitten. Welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim, Legacy of the Dragonborn. Well, we were more than halfway on the way to Dawnstar. So I guess let's just keep going. What the... Oh, right, I had to drop a bunch of dragon bones because they were weighing me down. A lot. Yep, there it is. Dawnstar on the map. Ooh! Quicksilver. Location of the last two Daedric quests. Among other things. No fossils. Boo. Oh, but there's a ruin down there. What am I looking at? Not sure. I think I might have to go check out this ruin. Running, running, running! Gotta go fast. Oh shit, vampires! No! No! Claws. I can bust out this. Yeah. Gotta go fast. Gotta go even faster. What do we have here? Windward Ruins. That sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell you why. Oh, Skeever Guardian Spirits. I've been looking for years. Okay. I killed all the Guardian Spirits at some point. Shrug. I don't have anything to activate the pedestal with, so... At the moment, I guess that's just not... It's, doesn't really do much right now. That's fine. I'm not mad. Maybe a little. Almost there, though. Oh, hello. Die, weaklings. Oh, they hit harder than I remembered. It's that stupid board. Love this spell. Okay, for some reason there's a skeleton. Whatever. And... Dawnstar! I made it! Yay! Alright, let's do the Vaermina's quest first. Where's Erender?
Yes?
There. Is...
What troubles you?
Whoa.
Yes?
One of my mods changed his hair around. What's wrong with everyone around here?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
What could you do anyway? Dreams aren't real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord Vaermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
What do you mean return? You've been there?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
I trust you. How can I help?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Alright, let's do this.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
What the?
What the? Who said that? Was it Arendar?
Follow me. It's this way.
Alright. Now, you said yourself that, this is something to hurry, so if you could maybe walk a little bit
It feels
faster.
good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination.
Okay.
People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn.
Tower of
I'm
the
not
Dawn.
familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside.
Okay.
When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Perhaps my prayers were answered. Your reason for stumbling across Dawnstar is more than a mere coincidence.
Oh, I definitely came here on purpose. But that's just because I was using out-of-character knowledge. There's the tower. Snows a lot up here. I suppose that's not too surprising. This is boring. I'm gonna run ahead. That's something I can do. What's up with this goat? Is it just kind of going the same direction we are? That's a little weird. Yeah, it's, I guess the goat's been having nightmares too, or something. I don't know. What?
We fight to the last.
Oh, troll. Not scared of trolls anymore. Ooh, cross-Drummond. Alright, here we are. Nightcaller Temple. Marner? Was I supposed to talk to him before coming inside or something?
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc warrior seeking revenge. They were being
I swear.
cleared out, I guess.
I do not appreciate being interrupted.
Before we enter...
Alright, were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vaermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
What does the miasma do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vaermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Is the gas dangerous?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Alright.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Let's do this.
Huh?
Alright.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
You can tell me how I'm supposed to go forward. Ooh.
Give me just a moment.
Okay.
I'll have this open.
Alright, apparently you have to burn the relief. Ooh, neat.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Okay.
By her benevolence, you shall
Well, that's a problem.
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
You seem to know an awful lot about this place.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vaermina.
You should have told me the truth.
Yes, you're right. I should have. But I didn't know what to say. When the orcs raided the temple, I fled. I or left my brothers and sisters behind to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Alright, I'm ready.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
How can the skull be affecting Dawnstar?
Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed.
Yikes.
What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day.
Alright.
We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Yeah. Ah, there. Didn't
It's just up here.
notice that earlier.
Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakening we did.
Yeah.
Take heed, they've awakened.
Well done.
Pretty cool looking robes. Okay. Ooh, Ancient Daedric Face of Terror. Varieties of Daedra. Yes, a book I don't have yet. Good stuff.
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything has been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact.
Yeah. Wouldn't that suck if it weren't? Luckily I can make something out of these burnt books. Oh, that is not a small amount.
We fight to the last. We're on.
All of them made
Oops.
Awaken and perish.
Whoa. Nice shot
barring
there.
any more interruptions. Perhaps we can locate the information I need.
What am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride.
Okay.
The tome bears the likeness of Vaermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. If you'll
Alrighty.
check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
Okay. I also want to take... That's a skill book, but apparently for a skill I've already maxed. I would assume it's for stealth. I may not even be able to carry all these burned books. Alright, what do we got here? Faith Oaken, Volume 2. That's a set book. Want it. You know what? I'm not gonna take them all. I'll take it. If I need them later, I can come back. But as for right now, it's just gonna weigh me down. lot.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
Nothing in particular. I already checked all over up here, though. I guess I didn't check over here. The Dream Stride. Handy. Okay. All right.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
Found it.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vaermina's torpor.
Is that some type of potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vaermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That's amazing.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
I'm going to be your test subject, then?
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vaermina, or the unaffiliated.
Sounds dangerous. How can you be certain?
I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
Do you know where we can find the torpor?
I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
Alright, what will the Dream Stride feel like?
You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vaermina.
How'll I know when to awaken?
I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vaermina's curious appetite has been filled.
Okay.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Yeah. Hopefully. We almost certainly will.
Wait.
Come on!
Ooh. Drinks. We found their wine cellar. Yay. Whoops. Alright, This place is filthy. But I guess that only makes sense since everyone is asleep or dead. This it sure looks like an alchemy lab to me.
Stop us!
Okay.
Can't win this!
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
How will I know what it looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, Very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here.
Okay.
The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
Daedra heart. Hell yeah. I still haven't bothered to go and forge a bunch of Daedric equipment for the museum. Something I'll do off camera at some point. I did mess around with alchemy a little bit more. But only a little bit. I get bored doing that. Especially since I almost never actually use the potions I make. Yay, I found it! Let me just collect all of this stuff.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
Excuse me, just for a second. I'm gonna... get stuff. Alright. I found the torpor.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Here? Now?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vaermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
Alright.
Let's continue. We still have much to do.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice.
There's a skull.
The miasma must be released.
The miasma. But brother,
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vaermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vaermina?
I've made my peace. I'm ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
agreed to the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brothers.
Okay. Release the miasma. I have to go up. And avoid all the fighting, because I don't have any weapons or spells or anything.
Give up while you still can!
Where's the door? Am I blind? Well, okay, I know I'm... Yeah, it's right here. I know I'm blind. We've already established this multiple times before. And the blurry filter around the edges is not good. Let me tell you. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Is this real life again? Yeah, Arender, look, it worked. Can I, yeah, just take the soul gem to disable the barrier. Okay.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was remarkable, as if I were really there.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
We can discuss it later. We need to proceed.
Indeed. My reverence for Vaermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
Okay.
Come. We must get to the skull and destroy it.
Now, I know there were a lot more enemies down this way. I guess the orc is dead.
And who are you to challenge? We're still under attack!
That almost looked like I stabbed Arender. You coming? I gotta check to see if there's any cards in all the wardrobes and stuff.
They mustn't stop us! Back from whence you came, heathen.
Back from whence you came, heathen. These people were your friends once, Arender. Wow, that orc's almost naked.
Mine.
Barbarian hero armor. Amulet of Vaermina. That's gotta have a slot. Any more alive? Nope. Okay. Treasure! I'm so close to maxing out lockpicking. Another amulet. Alright. Anyone in here? No, it looks like, most of them are dead, Dad.
Never should have.
Christ.
Okay. There we are. There we go. The legendary skull.
Baron, Thorin, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Arender, priest of Mara.
Arender.
You're a
I'm
traitor.
saying it wrong, I guess.
You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you.
No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies.
I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara.
Then you leave me no choice. Dawnstar!
Where's the other one? Oh, right. All of them.
Forgive me.
Ooh. Mace of Avar Stone Singer. That sounds like a unique item.
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
Okay. Gonna do it.
I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vaermina commands you.
Vaermina can straight up bite me. Honestly, your speech there would have been a lot more convincing if you hadn't said Vaermina commands you. Also, I don't want your stupid skull. I can make a replica for the museum.
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me.
Are you going to be alright?
In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you. If you ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here.
Thank you.
There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
Alright, one more Daedric quest down. I did not take the item because some things you just don't do. And yes, I know I've already killed somebody because a Daedric Lord told me to. But not this time. This guy was actually my friend. The other guy who I killed because a Daedric Lord told me to was a priest of a different Daedric Lord and was kind of an asshole. Alright, so now I'm gonna head back to Dawnstar, get some rest, and head over to that little Mythic Dawn Museum. I will meet you there.
By the gods.
Oh no.
Please, someone do something.
Die, dragon.
An ancient dragon. That's not good. Damn it, I missed. Got him. Where is he? Did I get him? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Gotta be real careful not to hit those guards. Almost. Alright, he dead. Damn it, too much dragon pieces. Is that the Jarl? Yeah.
Maybe dead now, but where did it come from?
I'm looking for work.
Giants are a common problem. The Empire always demanded I leave them be, but the Empire isn't here now. Go and slay one of the beasts. Should let them know the Dawn Star is not to be trifled with.
Rawr. It will be done.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, kill the giant
Good
in
luck with
Tumble
the
Arch
giant.
Pass.
Don't get stepped.
Guess I gotta drop my dragon crap again. Do. I got a lot of... Yeah, it looks like I should go shopping. I found something cool along the beach. It's the sea crystal. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it's neat. Alright. So that's probably what I need to do to become Thane of Dawnstar. Why am I fatigued? I just slept. Never mind. First, I'm heading over to this. The Mythic Dawn Museum.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
Courier gave me this invitation.
And here you are. Good. Come in. Browse the display and let's talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
Oh, really? Sounds good.
Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job.
Okay.
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic... That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise, where all his followers would live forever. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Ah, yes, that scabbard. Notice the insignia? An Oblivion Gate. A key symbol of Mehrunes Dagon, the patron Daedra of the Mythic Dawn.
Yoink.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
Let's talk about this job you want done.
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn.
Naturally.
One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group. And they're right here, in Skyrim.
Well, that's lucky. You, want me to get those fragments.
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. And the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal.
Okay.
Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Alright, I'd like to know more about the razor.
The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the final wounds, Bane of the righteous, the Kingslayer. The mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection.
Well, I know that feel, but I'm definitely going to want to keep it. Why'd you open this museum?
It's no secret that my family were once members of the mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself. We hid from our past for years, became tradesmen, people of coin and influence. But I realized that the mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied. I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill.
Well, that's not shady at all.
Finding the fragments.
Okay. Pieces of the past. Get all bits of Aaron's razor. Looks like the closest one is in Morthal. But first, I wanted to see what that little hut up north is. It's going to drive me crazy. Although, you know what's actually closer is the dungeon I need to clear out in order to get the Crown of Winterhold. Dawnstar Sanctuary. Ah. Dark Brotherhood. So. Miscellaneous. Helm of Winterhold. Inside Fort Fellhammer. It's just to the south. And I will meet everyone there, as per usual, unless something interesting happens. What's this? Oh. A little shrine to Debella out in the middle of the wilderness. Anything interesting? Nah, not really. But I can see the fort, or at least on my map I can see the fort from here. And the giant I need to kill is over there, I think. So, I can get a few things taken care of. Ooh! Oh no, it's a Draman. Not very tough though. T-pose in death. I was gonna get that iron, but eh. I don't really have time for that right now. Fort Fellhammer. Oh boy. Another fort.
Nothing here after all.
And it's full of... I don't know. Possibly bandits, possibly evil mages. It's always one of those.
What was that?
Bandits. Bullshit. Fine.
I cannot rest you.
Yeah, I know. Ooh. Need to take the wine. Yeah. Where's the door? There it is. Okay. Let's do this. Hopefully the fort's not too big.
Need me some scuba. The important stuff. Just one last.
Nope. Alright, that was actually incredibly easy. Buckler of Ysgramor. Alright. Mine key. I'll take it. Potama gold piece. Debaser. Rad. Wow, there's some surprisingly good stuff in here. And I'm encumbered again. Forget it. I'm gonna deal. Helm of Winterhold. Yay. Alright. Well, that was incredibly easy. How about now? Well, I can do that. Or I can go kill that giant. Tumble Arch Pass. Wherever that is. Do I have any junk I can drop, maybe? Oh, there's your problem. Hate doing that. I'll just grab those 5. Okay, let's go kill a giant. Or, oh no, the giant is, I'm not sure, actually. Oh, that's kind of far, but I can fast travel. Let's do it! Then I can turn in the helm, and I can turn in this and do some favors. And then I'll have 2 more Thane ships under my belt. Giant Berserker. Oh no! Oh, not the space program! Well, my corpse got flung into orbit, so... maybe I should try to summon a distraction first. Where am I? On top of Fort Felhammer? Do I have all those goody good? Yes, I do. Okay. You know what? Let's just go turn the helm in. That's fine. It's fine. Stupid giant. Winterhold! Jarl! Right at the entrance of town. It's pretty handy, really. Alright.
Ours is the only family left that
Jarl
truly
Courier.
cares.
Don't
I
care
have
how
the...
many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast
I
them
don't
all.
think you personally will. I have the Helm of Winterhold.
Can you believe that this hold used to contend for the throne of the High King? Now perhaps others will listen. Here, your reward is promised. You have Winterhold's thanks.
Yay. Anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title, mainly. But there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, you helped my
It would
people.
be an honor.
Good luck to you.
I've helped your people. Well, that
And
was
by my right
easy.
as Jarl, I name you Thane of Winterhold.
Yay!
I grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Yay!
Aye.
Alright, what did I get? I got the Winterhold staff and something called Wit Drinker. Absorbs 27 points of magicka, inflicting 15 points of damage in the process. The Winterhold staff has some latent power within it, and with the right ability can become empowered once more. How very vague. Well, alright, that's one more Thane ship under my belt. And with that, I think I'm done with this recording. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm Wokitten once again, and this has been Let's Play Skyrim, Legacy of the Dragonborn. Bye!